I received an email today from Susan, and she wanted to know, why is she all of a sudden craving salty crackers, particularly chips? Well, after having a brief conversation with her, she's also encountering night sweats, and she's having a hard time falling asleep even though she's exhausted. This is a clear indication of adrenal fatigue, and let me elaborate why. When you look at the craving of simple sugars, when you look at night sweats, when you look at being tired and not able to fall asleep, those are three of the big four of external signs that the adrenal system is trying to tell you that it needs some high quality fat and it needs more sleep. The fourth one would be a low libido. So if you have one or more of those, think about it. Are you tired and you're struggling and you can't go to sleep? Are you craving simple sugars? Do you have night sweats, low libido? If you have one or more of those, or you've experienced them kind of on and off in the last couple months, that is the external indicator that the body's giving you that the adrenal system is under attack. Now, what's interesting is when we're looking at the adrenal system, we need to feed it high quality fat in the form of medium chain triglycerides, known as MCTs. If you now pull back on the high intensity training and do more aerobic training, and you give yourself 8+ hours of sleep, you get the perfect combination of melding high quality fat, which feeds the adrenals. You give the body adequate amounts of time to actually sleep and recover. And at that point, the body can release the recovery hormones such as human growth hormone, HGH, and testosterone. HGH is a recovery hormone that makes you naturally lean. Testosterone, besides being a very powerful sex hormone, is also very instrumental in the production of red blood cells. So think about it. We want to make sure that the chemistry of the blood is at its highest level. But what's great about the body is it will give you an external indicator that there's a problem. The problem is we have a tendency to usually blow it off and just chalk it up to either our age, or we have a lot on our mind, or we're maybe premenopausal, all these excuses that we definitely don't buy into. So if you find yourself craving chips, salty, sugary types of things, a lot of people chalk it up to the salt sugar desire, and there's definitely some credibility with that, especially when you sweat a lot. But what we're talking about is when you go to bed at night. That is when your body should be at its highest level of rest and ready to settle into bed just like an infant. And if that's not happening, that's the adrenals yelling at you that it needs some attention. And it's very simple. Just give it high quality fat in the form of medium chain triglycerides, MCT. MCT oils will come from something like raw nuts, raw coconut, extra virgin olive oil. You can Google MCT sources, and there's plenty of raw foods that are available for you. If you lay down at night and you can sleep 8+ hours, think about it. The MCT oil comes into the adrenals. The body can recover because the adrenal system is what helps you handle stress. You give the body plenty of time to actually rejuvenate itself, and the hormones, because hormones in the body are a key communicator. So what happens is the whole system starts to reset itself, you relax more, you sleep better, and now the ball starts rolling in your favor. You're sleeping longer, you're sleeping deeper. The deeper and the longer you sleep, the more your body releases that recovery hormone, HGH, and testosterone. Those hormones play an incredible role on your ability to get leaner and get stronger. So that's the quickest way to turn it around. So think about what the catalyst for this conversation was. Why am I craving essentially crackers and high carbohydrate, simple sugar type foods? Your adrenals. Your adrenals are depleted. Great question as always, and the number of questions that come in continue to escalate. Thank you for that. If you happen to have a question, don't hesitate. Send it to us, contact@coachrobb.com. We're releasing a new video every morning on YouTube, so make sure that you have the subscription and the notifications turned on. Thank you for your time today, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning.